Different franchises have moments that people always look back on as something special. Today we're going to be looking at the Carolina Panthers and check out their best moments from their franchise. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get alerts when we upload. Without further ado, let's jump to number 10. Number 10. Panthers are born. The Panthers were announced as Carolina's first NFL team in 1993 and the league's 29th franchise, leading to excitement across both North Carolina and South Carolina. Carolina opened play in 1995 and has been going strong ever since. Number 9. Hiring John Fox. Following a 1-15 season in 2001, Carolina Panthers fired coach George Seifert and replaced him with John Fox. Fox, who was known as a master motivator, was determined to turn the Panthers' fortunes around with a strong running game and a stout defense. 2 years later, Fox led Carolina to the NFC South title and its first Super Bowl berth, thanks to a defense that improved from 31st in the NFL in 2001 to 2nd in 2002. In the Super Bowl, however, the Panthers lost to the New England Patriots 32-29. John Fox also led the Panthers to the NFC title game in 2005. Fox earned 78 victories in his 9 seasons and, in the process, elevated expectations in Carolina. Number 8. The front flip. Arguably the greatest athletic play of a career that's filled with insanely athletic plays. Newton leaped over what would be a Texans tackler in week 2 of the 2015 NFL season. He struck the landing and amazed the entire NFL in the process. The play seemed to set the tone for Newton's magical 2015 MVP season as he became the first player in franchise history to take home the award. Number 7. The NFC title. Coming off a respectable 7-9 record in their first ever season in the NFL, not much was expected from the Panthers in 1996. However, Carolina stunned the league, winning its last 7 regular season games to finish 12-4 and claim the NFC South title. The Panthers hosted the Dallas Cowboys in the divisional round and won 26-17. Their miracle run ended at Green Bay in the NFC title game as the Packers rolled to a 30-13 victory. An expansion team that reached the title game in its second season was quite an accomplishment and brought plenty of hope for the future. Carolina, however, did not return to the playoffs until the 2003 season. Number 6. Drafting Julius Peppers. A hometown hero, so to speak, Peppers was drafted by the Panthers in 2002 as the NFL's second overall selection. After growing up in Wilson, North Carolina, he attended the University of North Carolina, where he was a 2-sport star. Carolina's decision to draft him was a popular choice among every fan at the time. He left the Panthers after 81 sacks from 2002 to 2009, but decided to return in his last year at the age of 37. Peppers is easily one of the franchise's most iconic players. Number 5. 14-0. In a historic run, Carolina went 15-1 during the 2015 season, including a franchise-best 14-0 start. The Panthers' 14th win of the season at New York included a ferocious comeback by the Giants before the Panthers calmed the storm and Graham Gano drilled a game-winning field goal. Carolina went on to lose its first game in Week 16 at the Falcons, but a 15-1 regular season isn't bad. The Panthers then cruised in the NFC playoffs and reached Super Bowl 50, but Carolina was denied its first Super Bowl title as the Broncos recorded a 24-10 victory. Despite the rough ending, the start to the 2015 season is one Panthers fans will never forget. Number 4. Sam Mills. Sam Mills Jr. played the final 3 of his 12 NFL seasons with the Panthers. Mills was diagnosed with cancer during the 2003 season as a coach, but he continued to serve as the team's linebackers coach despite undergoing chemo in season. Prior to the 2004 playoff game against the Cowboys, Mills gave the team a pregame speech where he implored everyone to keep pounding. The Panthers won the next 3 games in memorable fashion, reaching the first Super Bowl in franchise history in the process. From there, a team model and a legend were born. Number 3. Drafting Cam Newton. In desperate need of a franchise quarterback, Carolina made its first ever number 1 overall pick, taking the Auburn National Championship quarterback Cam Newton first overall in 2011. While some were critical of the selection, Newton has proved the Panthers right, putting together one of the best early all-around starts to a quarterback's career in NFL history. Cam Newton has so far made 3 Pro Bowls, a first-team All-Pro in 2015, the NFL MVP in 2015, NFL Offensive Player of the Year in 2015, NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2011, NFC Conference Champion in 2015. He's also a Heisman Trophy winner in 2010, and he was named the AP College Player of the Year in 2010 as well. Number 2. Deshaun Foster. Facing the Eagles in Philadelphia looking for their first Super Bowl berth ever in the 2003 NFC Championship game, Carolina was locked in a low-scoring duel. Up 7-3 late in the third quarter, running back Deshaun Foster pulled off one of the greatest 1-yard runs in NFL history, plowing through multiple defenders before diving into the end zone. Foster's run was the final tally as Carolina won 14-3 and advanced to Super Bowl 38. Number 1. Steve Smith OT. Originally drafted as a return specialist in 2001, Steve Smith became the franchise's best receiver, and he made no bigger catch than the 69-yarder for a touchdown in double overtime of a 2004 divisional playoff game against the St. Louis Rams. Facing a 3rd and 14 at their own 31-yard line on the first play of the second overtime, Smith caught a Jake Delhomme pass between several Rams defenders at midfield, then raced to the end zone to send the Panthers to the NFC Championship game. A week later, the Panthers defeated the Eagles in Philadelphia in the NFC title game to reach the Super Bowl for the first time in franchise history. It was the most thrilling finish in franchise history, especially when it was accomplished by arguably the most beloved player in the team's existence. Let us know in the comments down below which Carolina Panthers moment was your favorite. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more sports content. As always, we'll see you guys next time.